Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Santi. If you're already here, kindly smash the like button. If you're new, kindly subscribe to the channel and support me as I push my way to 10,000 subscribers. In today's video, we're going to discuss the talking point from Brighton nil, Arsenal 3. What a performance from the boys yesterday. I mean, going forward, defending, everything we did in that game yesterday was absolutely incredible. And every player on the pitch, out there on the pitch yesterday, gave their 100% to that game. I mean, this is the Amez Stadium, one of the most difficult ground to go for any team, be it Manchester City, Liverpool, any team in the Premier League to go to. And we went there in that game yesterday and did what we did. We absolutely dominated them from the 0 minute to the last minute of the game. And that was so incredible to see. If you look at the start from the game, Brighton only managed 0.53 expected goals from that game to Arsenal's 3.21. 10 shots for Brighton, 20 shots for Arsenal. Shots on target, Brighton had 2 shots on target, Arsenal had 7 shots on target. Brighton had 21 touches in Arsenal's box. Arsenal had 51 touches in Brighton's box. Brighton had 54.4% possession. Arsenal had 45.6% of the ball. Brighton had 8 corner kicks. Arsenal had 7 corner kicks. 12 fouls committed for both sides in that game. I mean, what we managed to do when we had the ball, the fact that they couldn't really do much, they struggled to break us down, and that has been something that's been consistent with us this season, especially this second half of the season. If you look at our defensive record, we're arguably one of the, if not the most difficult team in the world right now to break down defensively. I mean, a treble-winning Man City team tried it and failed woefully. Liverpool couldn't do it at the Emirates in the league. They couldn't do it at Anfield. And had it been we didn't commit those individual errors against them in the FA Cup, or we converted our chances, we could have, beat them in the FA Cup as well. And it's no surprise that even Brighton struggled to break us down, despite the fact that they are a very, very good side. I'm always skeptical of whenever we're playing against them. Last season during the title running, they came to the Emirates, absolutely played us off the park. Got a 3-0 win. 18-19 when Emery was here. They ruined our top 4 chances during the running at this period of the season. So going into that fixture yesterday, there were a lot of doubts on my side. Like, I wasn't really confident, even though we've been really, really good this year. Going into that game, I was really skeptical about it. I was confident. I won't say I wasn't confident. I was confident, but I was skeptical about what the outcome of that game would be. And to go in there and do what we did, I mean, it's really, really incredible. This year so far, this second half of the season, we've played 11 Premier League games. We've won 10 of them. And the only one we drew was Manchester City away, which is very, very impressive if you ask me. And during that run, we've scored 38 goals, conceded only 4 goals. And we are in April. And one more crazy thing is the fact that since this year started, Arsenal Football Club are yet to go behind in a league game. This is the 4th month of the year, and we only have 7 more games to go. And we are yet to go behind, trailing a game in this year. And all of these things has really, really contributed to, our run in the Premier League, from being rolled out of the title race in December to now being one of the favorites to win the title. I mean, every single game we play, our odds of winning the title keeps increasing. I mean, like 2-3 weeks ago, we're literally like, we had 60% chance of winning the league, if I remember vividly well. And after yesterday's game, our odds of winning the league has increased to like, I think 20-something% from 16% just a few weeks ago. So it keeps increasing day by day after every game we played. And the fact that David Raya, after that game yesterday, became the first Spanish goalkeeper in the Premier League to keep 5 consecutive away clean sheets in Premier League history. That's really, really commendable. I mean, this team is fast becoming the best Arsenal team that I've ever watched since I know the difference between left and right. I mean, since I grew up to understand what football is really like, they just don't give up. I mean, last season a lot of people was trying to, you know, write us off like, oh, they are having a Leicester season. Next season, Chelsea will be back. Manchester United will improve. A lot of pundits were saying that. And we came back this season. I mean, if you were not being biased, you could see the trajectory of what we're trying to do at this club. 2 seasons ago, we're trying to fight for top four. And last season, we went up a notch to competing for the title. And if not for inexperience and lack of quality squad depth, we could have gone all the way to win the league last season. I mean, Saliba got injured and nobody to replace him. I mean, to come in for him without the quality of the team dropping. And this season, it has not been the case. If Saka is injured, Trossard, Jesus has been played on the wing. Partey has been injured the entire season. Declan Rice has been playing in his role. Jorginho has come in to play in his role, and they've really, really done well to this stage. So this Arsenal team, like I said, is fast becoming the best Arsenal team that I've seen. Before I go on, let's look at the performance of one interesting man, Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz yesterday played 89 minutes, scored 1 goal, assisted another, expected assists 0.49, shots on target 1, shot off target 1, 0 shots blocked, attempted dribble 1, 0 success, 1 big chance missed, 36 touches, 18 of 22 passes completed at a 2% accuracy, 4 key passes, most of any player on the pitch, 1 cross, 1 successful cross, 2 big chances created, 1 4 of 8 ground draws, 1 3 of 6 area draws completed, 50% of his draws yesterday. And it's just so good to see how his overall game has been improving. I mean, he's been scoring goals in recent weeks, but what I saw in that game yesterday was another level of performance from him. Even if he didn't score in that game yesterday at all, or even if he didn't provide an assist, the way he was given, creating chances for his teammates, his key passes, his hold-up play, everything, he just keep improving game by game. Is what I'll call like a confidence player. Like someone said on Twitter, just get him in the right environment and, try and build this confidence. And it's one of the best players in the world. And in this this 2024, truth be told, he's been one of the best players in the Premier League in this 2024. Since February 2024, no player in the Premier League or no striker in the Premier League has had more goal contribution than Kai Havertz. He's had 8 goal contribution since February 2024. So it's really, really good to see him, beaming with confidence, proving his haters wrong day by day, because a lot of people wrote him off when he came to this club. Oh, he will never be a good footballer, will never score this so amount of goals, will never justify his price tag, this and that, blah blah. And it's not only scoring those goals. Those goals has been helping us. They've been coming at crucial times. And right now, going into every game, not a single Arsenal fan would ask Kai Havertz to be dropped. Not a single one. Not a single one. And if it's been dropped for some certain games, maybe due to tactical reasons. Maybe due to that and not due to his form, because right now he's one of the best players in the team. Next up, let's talk about the reliability of Ben White. Since joining Arsenal, Ben White has featured in 100 out of 107 Premier League games, Mr. Reliable. I mean, how did I not pay attention to this thing? Because I think this is Ben White's 3rd season as an Arsenal player. And most of our games, he's always there. He started as a centre-back, moved to right-back when Saliba came in. And this season, he's been playing since the second half of the season. He's played like a few games as an inverted fullback, something I don't think he's ever played in his career before. So, and that aside, the fact that he's always been there aside, one impressive thing about him is how much he's willing to learn and how much he improves over time. I mean, Ben White of his 2021-2022 season is different from 2022-2023 season. And Ben White of this season is different from Ben White of last season. I mean, he keeps improving year by year. And this is someone that, a lot of people are questioning his commitment to football, like because he says he doesn't watch football if he's not playing it. So they sort of feel like he's not really committed to the game, and that would affect his mentality in a way. And one other interesting thing about him is this guy has been playing with injury for some times now because he just won't sit down. He wants to help the team every single time. And even as reported, his pain threshold has surprised everyone at the club how much he's willing to endure pains just to play for the club. And it's really, really impressive and amazing what he's done so far, especially this second half of the season. And lastly, our defensive performance keeps on improving day by day. I mean, they are not willing to give up. Arsenal in 2024 have the lowest XG considered in the Premier League. At number one, 4.98 XG considered in 2024, 4 months of Premier League football. Number two on the list is Manchester City, who has considered nearly times 3 of what Arsenal has considered at 12.28 XG, and Liverpool at number 3 was considered 13.56 XG. The Gunners are in a league of their own. I feel like it will be an injustice for us not to win the league. We've been clear cut the best team out of the 3. I mean, Liverpool has been, consistent over the course of the season. They spent the most time on top of the table, got some, very good results. But the way this Arsenal team just plays, and if you look at the result between the 3 teams competing for the title, Arsenal is the only one unbeaten. Got 4 points against Man City, got 4 points against Liverpool. And, I just feel like we've scored the most goals out of these teams. We've considered the least goal. Every single numbers, check it out. We're topping the numbers. So for me, if we fail to win the league this season, it might break my ass more than what happened last season. Because last season, you could see games last season where you feel like, oh, we deserve to lose this game. We deserve to draw points in this game. But this season, only one game. We've played only one game where I feel like, you know what? We deserve to lose this game. And that was the Fulham game. Every other game that we've played this season, we absolutely deserved a point at least. Worst case scenario, if we didn't get fucked up by the officials, we're getting fucked over by ourselves, missing loads and loads and loads of chances after being the best team on the pitch, and coming out of the game with nothing, especially that game against West Ham, that game against Aston Villa away. If we had managed a point each in that game, a point against Newcastle, 3 points will probably be topping the table now comfortably with 3 points. But yeah, it is what it is. This Brighton fixture, we've gotten 6 points from Brighton this season. We didn't manage to do that last season. And again, Manchester City, we didn't get a single point from them last season. We got 4 points from them this season. So it's not black and white. You win some, you lose some. This is where we are right now, and we have 7 games left to go. Am I confident we're going to go all the way to do it? Yes, I am. The way this team is playing right now, if Arteta is, and so far, to be fair on him, he's been getting his squad rotation bang on. I mean, against Luton, he managed to rotate 5 positions in the team, and we still got a 2-0 win. Yesterday as well, Martinelli has gotten a lot of rest. Trossard got his rest yesterday. Kivior was rested yesterday as well. I believe he was being rested for the Bayern Munich game in 2 days' time. So if he manages to, if he continues to do that at a very good rate, I believe we can go all the way to win the league. I mean, the only fixture I'm, skeptical about is probably Spurs away and Manchester United. Just those 2 fixtures. Take those 2 fixtures out of the way. The remaining 5 fixtures are comfortably winnable for us if we are being on our best behavior. And up next is Bayern Munich on Tuesday. And with Bayern Munich's form this season, with our form this season on paper, we should be beating Bayern Munich comfortably. But then again, it's the Champions League. He doesn't care about what you're doing in the league or whatever. It's cup competition. And Tuchel is in cup competitions is really, really dangerous. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Smash the like button. Who was your man of the match from the game yesterday? And how confident are you going into the next game against Bayern Munich? Thank you so much, guys, for your support. I really, really appreciate every single bit of your support on this channel so far. Kindly subscribe if you haven't yet. Smash the like button if you like the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.